Oh, hey guys, how are you doing? So we're doing Temple of Kotmogu today, Mugu, whatever. It's quite fun. To be honest, I don't think I've actually ever won a game of this in modern Mr. Pandaria, classic, whatever this thing is called. So it should be quite fun. Yeah, to be honest, PvP is really good for progression in Mr. Pandaria when you get into it. So rated Battlegrounds are actually great because you get conquest points, which can be spent on some really decent items, actually. So at the moment, I'm kind of saving up for a PvP weapon because I've got my two trinkets here, neither of which actually free me from a trap, but because I'm human, I've got Will of Survive, which is really good. I've also been setting up all my macros as well. So again, big difference in PvP. I kind of realised that I only really need 3% hit. Because we're only ever going to be hitting level 90 targets in PvP. And obviously expertise, I don't know what it is, but I think it's about 7 in order to not miss any hits. So again, you need less stats basically, or different stats I should say. I'm still going for critical chance because critical chance is pretty good for warriors. Yeah, I'm slowly building up my arsenal of PvP gear. Apparently our strategy here I'm just gonna like lead everybody back, right? I think. Haha. Get this dude down. Oh. Get him! Get him! Oh, yes. Oh man, he blinked. Okay, I'm going to I'm gonna go mid. Yeah, we actually have someone who's kind of telling us what to do, which is nice. I actually concur, you know. If the orbs stay mid, gonna be a bit of an advantage. Oh, dude, look at this, man. His armor is sick. Ooh. Dude, I actually love that armor. Even better than my like casual look. Oh hey, we actually won one of these things. Darn. See what he's actually wearing. Oh yeah, he's got his gladiator gear on, but he's transmogged it to be like Aladdin gear by the looks of things. Quite nice. Yeah, I'm wearing my shirt, so not very exciting, but heck, we're winning. So generally speaking, when you're doing a Battlegrounds like this, if you capture all the points or the spheres or whatever it is you're capturing, then you gain a lot of points very, very rapidly. Powerball. Hold an orb of power in the center of the temple for 90 seconds. Sweet. Yeah, nice little achievo there. Nice. Yeah, we're winning very, very rapidly. We're getting up about 80 points a bloody tick. Tick seems to be about every 5 seconds or something. Oh, that was sick, man. How did I do? Oh, not killing blows, but, you know, we won. That was nice. So, yeah, I'm basically saving up for a brand new weapon. All my honor points and stuff. That's going to be really fun. The weapon's actually going to be good for PvP and PvE. So... it's pretty good. I feel paranoid now. He said nice trousers. He didn't say nice other things.
I foresee a mutually.
Yeah, what I've been doing, guys, is I've been looking through most of my abilities, right? And obviously what you want to do is you want to create like macro shortcuts on your keyboard. So I've got the up, down, left, right, which controls up, down, left, right. I've got like that or that and whatever. So that's pretty standard for Warcraft. I know some people don't like the sort of rotate camera thing, but I just think it's fine as a default. But then I've got Q, which is my pummel up the top here. So yeah, I can basically pummel someone and interrupt their casting, which is super powerful. I have Z, which is my charge ability, and that actually also does battle shout at the same time. So we'll do battle shout when charged. It kind of means I don't have to reapply battle shout, and because battle shout's instant like most of my abilities, it kind of means that I can use charge and a battle shout at the same time. X is my piercing howl, so that basically slows everybody in the sort of vicinity. So this is really good. So it's got mass spell reflect, which is cool. Berserker rage, which again generates some rage and increases physical damage by 10% for 6 seconds. Very nice. Piercing howl and last stand is activated apparently as well. Which again is only really used in PvP, but nevertheless this is really, really good for everything, especially for tanking. Like if you pick up a bunch of mobs and you want to slow them down, piercing howl's amazing. And then I've just added another to the list, which is will to survive. So basically if I'm trapped because I'm human, I can use my will to survive. I've also put rallying cry here. Rallying cry basically means I'm taking less damage, and I've got my intimidating shout as well, which I don't use enough. And again, all of these are kind of instant abilities. Gargoyle. I haven't seen Gargoyle for a while. Oh yeah, we are dominating, man. So many stuns. Now, personally, I don't focus too much on stuns, and I kind of just go for like more general attack power and whatever. I mean, the reason is stuns can be really powerful, but in like a lot of PvP like this, I kind of prefer just to basically do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. Stuns, I kind of find they're a bit of a distraction. Okay, so we are Alliance this time. So yeah, if you don't know, guys, this Battleground basically has these little things coming out from the center, these little mine carts. So basically we capture them, and when we go into their minecart hole, they give us some lovely points. And as you guys can see, I don't know, but it looks like the enemy's given up almost. So let's go and a spider. What did we ever do to spider? Yeah, so what happens in a lot of Battlegrounds these days is either you win or else you skip. So if it's pretty obvious that you're not going to win, basically the other team gives up, or the team that's losing gives up. And this basically means that it's kind of optimal for both teams. The team that's losing can lose more quickly. The team that's winning can basically get more points at the end of the day. That seems to be, you know, how it works. Which is also why I've been macroing all my buttons to basically do all my abilities at the same time. Some of my abilities, for example, Rallying Cry, actually give the whole raid a little bit of a boost, increasing their health. So again, this could be the difference between the raid succeeding and the raid not succeeding. You know, kind of being the dominant group. So all these little things are really freaking useful. The other thing is, I've kind of... Well, I can just basically focus on using my offensive abilities, and the defensive abilities will take care of themselves. Yeah, not very exciting, but, you know, we're getting resources really quickly. We're halfway there in terms of resources. So I'm getting kind of bored now. See if there's anybody we can go in PvP. I'm going to go up here because I reckon there's going to be some sneaky people sneaking around. You know, one of the tactics that rogues do, and I don't think we're going to do it because I think the other team's given up, is oh dude, he's got a nice lion. That's like old school PvP lion. Ooh. That's quite cool. Old school PvP lion. I think it's from like first generation or whatever. My little whatever the heck this thing is, my white tollbuck. Ooh. Yeah, he says it's really cute. It's actually kind of cute. Yeah, so 1,350 in the guild vendor, and you can gain one of those like lions. I don't know. I quite like my thingy. It looks kind of tall and elegant, my tollbuck, whatever they called it. And I quite like the colour scheme as well, the white and the blue. Kind of makes me look like a noble human, if there is such a thing. But yeah, I could pause it and just skip over to the end, but you know, I kind of enjoyed chatting with you guys, so yeah, this is it. This is World of Warcraft, man. I don't really have my Rallying Cry macro to anything particularly. I like to kind of save it because it's got a 3-minute cooldown. But I mean, I've got if I use my Blade Storm at the moment, I've got that macro to the Die by the Sword, which again increases my parry chance by 100% and reduces damage taken by 20%. For 8 seconds. So again, I kind of figure if I jump into like a big group of people, then I can literally use my blade storm and I buy a sword and no one's going to touch me and I can take as much damage as I want. Kind of fun. But yeah, there's all kinds of little fun things you can do, basically. What I don't like doing is basically going into battle and then like panicking and thinking I need to press all these buttons and stuff. Yeah, and I should probably set Burning Cry to something. I don't know what, to be fair. I mean, the problem with Heroic Leap is you basically cast... Oh, there we go. 1 kill, no deaths. Again, I think I'm aiming for about 3,000 conquest points today. Oh, dude, I'm on about 4,000 conquest points. This probably means I can upgrade my sword. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got so many warriors, man. Warriors are actually quite good at PvP, but one of the most important things in PvP is having good healers. Because if you have like a powerful team with like good defensive abilities as well as offensive abilities, oh, interesting. So we're going to do like a 1 vs 1 or 2v2. That should be quite a nice video then. Me and another warrior are going to go dominate, jump on people. Yeah, let's go see what 2 warriors can do in 2v2. Then I will get my new weapon. You are not in a raid group. Very well said. So I think what I might do is create a new thing, and we are going to go for okay, we're going to have to concentrate for now. I'm just going to shadow this guy. I was trying to use my impending victory, but I wasn't able to. To be honest, it's quite hard for 2 warriors because you look at the enemy, you've got a bloody paladin who can take a shed load of damage and basically cast all kinds of creepy, weird spells. Making them really, really tough to destroy. And then you've got a hunter who's like amazing at ranged attacks, deflection, like crowd control. I didn't do very well, to be honest, either. I think that stupid thing in the middle kind of bugged me and messed me up a bit. Come on, warrior, I'm cheering for you, mate. Jeez, he's got a whole bloody menagerie of animals on him. Well, yeah, we lost. To be fair, I think the way that... Yeah, I kind of wanted to tell you guys, basically the way PvP works in Mr. Pandaria, and possibly other games of World of Warcraft, is first of all, you start off doing your random battlegrounds, okay? And these will give you honor, right? So let me load up my little thing. So yeah, you'll do your bog standard battlegrounds, you'll get honor points, and then you can spend it on rudimentary PvP gear. So the first things I recommend you get is probably the 2 trinkets, right? You get the 2 trinkets. Now, this one gives me 1,000 PvP power. This one does the same. They also boost my strength periodically, which is nice. And the 2 trinkets together will give you 5,280 PvP resilience, right? Which makes you harder to kill. So both of these are a nice upgrade. Then the next kind of nice upgrade you can get is the Dreadful Gladiator's Plate gauntlets and other stuff. And again, when you have 2 set of these, you'll gain 500 PvP power. 4 set is 1,000 PvP power, and it also does things like reduce my disarm duration by 50%. So that means that I'm not losing my weapon for too long. It also gives me a nice speed boost after I do a heroic leap, which is kind of nice. So yeah, pretty good set. And then, okay, you want to start doing rated battlegrounds. Like, these are basically 10v10 groups. And when you start them, you can start getting conquest points, which are significantly more powerful than honor points. And you want to do rated battlegrounds for quite a while, basically. You want to build up your armor. And you want to, you know, do as well as you possibly can. And then I think lastly, so yeah, casual is honor, rated battlegrounds, then you've got your 2v2, 3v3, 5v5. Basically, once you have quite a lot of conquest points and you've got really decent armor, I would do like arena battles at the end, basically. Once you're, you know, really experienced, because the standard in arena battles is quite high. You also want to sort out everything, like I've already been talking about, my action bars. Basically automating as much as possible, so you don't need to spend like any extra time doing stuff. Now, one thing I should mention about rated battlegrounds and whatnot is a lot of your potions and abilities no longer work. So, for example, your speedy boots no longer work in these rated battlegrounds, but most stuff with stats on it will work, which is kind of nice. Anyway, guys, if that was useful. Now, one of the cool things about the conquest gear is 3 different vendors as well. So, honor vendor here basically gives you all your honor stuff.
See you later. Good.
Conquest vendor gives you conquest stuff, and then here's like the 1v1 or 2v2 type things, but give you like the highest rated stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like you need to build up over time.
How are you?
Now, I started off I don't know, about a week or 2 ago, so I was a long way behind, but yeah, I'm actually looking at buying a nice weapon. 350 conquest points, but actually these weapons are a lot more powerful than what I have normally, which is really cool. And the other nice thing they do is they give you extra PvP power and stuff as like an extra stat instead of being one of your primary stats, which is so freaking awesome. Oh, I don't know. We have the option of a mace. So that's a staff. Don't really want a staff. Have the option of a sword, an axe, or a mace. So I'm going to look at my racial here. Don't know if it actually matters, but it might matter a little bit. For humans, I think my racial is a... up here. Better access to swords. I just want to double check because then I'll obviously go for a sword. Ah, we have mace specialization. Okay. We could potentially go for a mace. And sword specialization. So again, expertise in swords. Increased by 1%. So again, you're going to want really a sword or a mace. It's going to be the same thing with mace specialization. But yeah, swords are the coolest, I think. So anyway, guys, I will buy this. This will give me an extra 5,000 PvP power, which is nice. You can only actually have one of these. But yeah, that's the video. Alright, see you later.